Hey guys, one up here, and today I'm going to show you how to use Arma's 3 editor for making missions, playing with friends, and just messing around. So today I'm going to show you how to use units and all their classes. So I'm going to place my guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're on units, which is F1, or you can click that units button. We're going to double click and it's going to show up this interface of how you could spawn stuff and what you could spawn. So you got your side, you got your blue 4, op 4, independent, civilian, ambient life, and then there's also game logic and empty, but you got to spawn your unit first to use those. So I'm going to be a blue 4, and I'm going to go with NATO. You can pick your faction, FIA or NATO. We'll go with NATO. My class, which can be cars, air, armored, men, yeah, all that kind of stuff. We'll go with men. We'll become a rifleman, just any rifleman. Okay, then we can do special, so they could be information, flying, in cargo, and none. I'll explain this in a later video, but right now we're just going to set it to none. The control is you can have a non-playable unit, so more of an AI, a player, which is you, and a playable unit. A playable unit can be joined as a friend or as anybody. You can even, if you die, you can switch to that player if you don't know how to do a respawn system, and I'll show you that how to do one later on. So we're just going to be a player. Vehicle lock, that's not even part of it. You could be rank, we'll set mine to sergeant. Info age, how long you were spawned in basically. The direction you're facing, so we'll just face straight. Your skill level, your health and armor, fuel, ammunition, presence, condition of presence, placement radius, name, description, stuff like that. Now we're just going to click OK. There's my character. You can click and drag him around. You know it's your character if it has a red circle around it. If you press shift and click, you can move him back and forth. Stuff like that. So we're going to put my guy there. Now, we're going to spawn a vehicle for him so he can drive around or fly a helicopter. So we're going to double click on units again, and we're going to go to side. When we click side, two new tabs show up, game logic and empty. We're going to go to empty first. We're going to go to air, and actually we're going to go to cars. So you're going to go to class, cars, unit will be a hunter. We'll click OK. There's the hunter. Click, drag it around, shift, move it the way you want. We'll put it right there. Now say we want him to drive over to this position here. And we'll put an ammo drop. So you're going to click on units, go to empty, which I'm already on, and then you're going to go to ammo. And now you have basic, grenade, special, supply drop, support, vehicle ammo. We'll go with basic weapons. Here it is. We'll put it right there. And say we'll have some guys guarding it. We'll double click, go to side, blue 4, men, riflemen, and we'll make them not playable. We'll make them AI, so they just stand there. They will group up, and grouping up will be a turquoise color, it seems to be. But if you don't want them grouping up, that's okay. You can go to group, unslot them, and they'll be their own units. So say they're guarding this. So when we get here, we want to shoot some targets, right? Well, we don't want to put the targets right next to us or our guys because then they'll just get shot at. So say that's our weapon cache. They're guarding it. We'll have some guys placed right over here since we do have a vehicle. We'll make them facing the other way so we don't get shot. So we go to side, op 4, CSAT. We'll keep CSAT since that's the only one. Men and riflemen. Click OK. And we'll drag him facing this way. This little arrow right here shows the direction he's facing. We'll click a couple of these guys and make him face all the same way. Ungroup them. I don't want them moving around. And then those are the enemies we're shooting at. So, when you're ready to play your mission, or if you just want to see how it is, you're going to want to go to preview. When you click preview, you should be able to go into the map. Well, I'm here. Oop, should have parked this car somewhere else, but that's okay. I'm here, this is my character. Jump in. Everything's working. We'll drive out to our guys, which should be right there. Everything seems perfectly normal. Yeah, those are guys. We'll get out. Here's our guys, they're defending our box. Go up to the box, go to inventory, and pick your weapons you want. We'll go with... Actually, this should just be fine. We'll change out for a grenade launcher. Put some ammo in there, now we have a grenade launcher. Get back in this hunter and let's go shoot those guys. I think I see the guys down there. And we'll pull up to a spot where we could fire at them. Or if anything, we don't even need to fire at them. We can just run them over. Yeah, this goes. I don't know if they'll move if they hear us, but they're not facing our way, so we'll see what happens. Oh, they moved. Ran those two over. I'll jump out and shoot this guy for you guys. Laying on the ground right there, he doesn't even know. We'll surprise him. Now they're dead. And just to make sure they're dead, seems cruel and all, but you gotta make sure. Their weapons dropped right here, their body's been moved, stuff like that. Now, since you previewed your game, you can also click escape and just say abort. And yes, and then it'll just take you back to the editing screen. So that's how you place units, empty objects, enemy objects, and anything. I'll show you some a little bit more later, but this is just the first one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something from it. It's part 1 of Editor on Arma 3. See you guys next time.